Yeah.
All right, people, we're back for another amazing episode of Leisure Hour Radio. As always, I'm your host, Mike Linehan. We have a great fucking guest today. This guy is hilarious. He's from Sacktown, Sacramento kid. He great comedian. He's in Austin. He's been here for about a year. We have Nicholas Cepaglia.
Thank you very much. None of what you said was true. It's hilarious.
All right. So, yeah, we're just going to say we're two
Well,
terrible
actually,
comedians.
some of it.
If you guys want to listen.
Well, I just meant, sorry, I'm from Fresno, California.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm from Fresno, California. I've been here for like 5 months, but I am a great comedian.
All right, great comedian. I'm sorry. So not Sacramento, which is also another shitty town in California. What do you recommend? Would you recommend living in Sacramento or in your hometown?
I don't know. I mean, at least Sacramento has a comedy scene. I would probably say that one over where I live. I mean, unless you like agriculture, that's a Central Valley thing. We're big into ag.
Oh,
but it's got a lot of good things going for it.
Yo, did you see my story yesterday?
No.
So I was working the UT football games with a bunch of illegal immigrants. It was me, Enrique, a couple single mothers. It's a really tough job, a shitty job. I shouldn't have been there, to be honest with you, but I saw, do you know who Bebo is? Weebo?
No, I've never heard of that.
He is the Longhorn mascot of the football team.
Oh, it's like that. That's what they named it.
Yeah, he's like an actual bull, and they like paraded him around the campus yesterday, and it looked like some fucked up animal abuse, to be honest with you.
Did you record it and post it?
I did. It's on my Instagram, so you can go follow me. Like I said earlier, I'm trying to be cooler online. I'm not cool at all. People realize that when I come down. I go places, everybody's like, oh, this guy pulls in puss. This guy, great comic. This guy, once in a generation talent. You know what I mean? Like, that's the first impression I give off usually. So
Oh, good. We're on the same page, I think.
Yeah, we are. So talk about just starting comedy. You're like an 8-year comic, 7-year comic. You're great. I had the pleasure of seeing. I had the leisure. It was a leisure, very relaxing.
Get it right.
Set. It was great to see you. We were on the same show at shout out Alden Shaw. There was nobody there, but you did great, dude.
Oh, that show, yeah, that one was fun. That was a good time. That guy and her Sancho is what she said.
So
like, I'm with my Sancho.
So we faced do you know who Rachel Dolezal is?
No, I've never heard of that.
So she's a very beautiful woman from Seattle, from Oregon region. So this story all makes a lot more sense. So she is a white woman, but she invested heavily in tanning. Enough so that she convinced the whole NAACP chapter of Oregon.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I just didn't know her name. I don't pay attention to I don't really watch the news or stand it. It's just like I'll just see certain things like through the internet. You know, I'm a very uninformed person.
Yeah. So you wouldn't know about how Joe Rogan shot up 6th Street last night then?
No, I didn't.
Oh, so you're not paying attention to the news?
No.
Oh, well, I don't know where I'm going with this, but Joe Rogan's Comedy Club. Have you met the guy since he's been here?
I've never met him. No.
Never seen. Have you seen him perform live?
Not perform either. Yeah, no.
You want to go on Tuesday?
Tuesday? Yeah, I'm sure.
Cool.
You got tickets?
No, we can get him for free though. I don't know if you'd want to do that. So what's it like going on Kill Tony and kind of getting in? Like you obviously got the secret show. Like, does it feel awkward going to places now that you could probably get into the Vulcan whenever you wanted? But is that an awkward feeling?
I try not to. It happens, but I don't really try and abuse it. I just go and hang out and do my thing and just I go when I have shows. Kill Tony was a fun experience, and getting invited on the secret show was really fun. I really enjoyed those. They're really cool, and everyone's been real nice to me. I wouldn't say I don't feel like I'm in. It's nice that people at least know that I'm a good comic, because that was, the hardest thing about starting over in a new scene is you come here and like nobody knows you. And so, because I mean, I didn't know, I knew one person that lived here, you know,
Who was that?
it's my friend Derek.
And
And
is that who you do? That's not who you do your podcast with.
no, I do that with Matt.
Shout out
That's my
your podcast.
roommates. Yeah. Playing Pussy with Matt and Nick, available on Spotify and Anchor. Yeah, it's just a audio listen, but check it out. But yeah, it's a good time. I mean, it's just like it's not like something that regularly happens, you know, happens every once in a while. I can go in and check things out, and it's not so much like, oh, I'm entitled to get in here. Just like
Yeah.
sometimes it happens, and you know, it's nice sometimes, like, but doesn't happen very often. I'm usually going out to mics and stuff. I haven't been to a lot of shows. Vulcan, I mean, I go to Kill Tony like every week, you know. So I mean, it's just like,
Is that like a show you've been a fan of for a long time, Kill Tony?
I mean, I've known about it. I went to it. I tried to get on it once in LA years ago, and then I didn't ended up getting pulled. But then when I moved out here, it was just like I started watching it when I was going. You know, like I would watch when like friends or something would have like a clip or something on. I'm like, oh, I'll go check that out. You know, but I never really. I mean, even now, it's like I don't sit there and watch every episode online. Like I'm at the show usually, you know. So I have definitely become a fan of it. It's a good time. Like I like that.
Yeah, it's a cool thing that it's like intertwined with the culture of like the open mics and like even just being a comedian in the city. It seems like you kind of have to like cross this barrier for anything to come. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of like you gotta take down this obstacle to move forward. And it seems like a lot of things revolve around Kill Tony and the scene. Is that true or no?
I don't know. I mean, I know there's some people that are just that go obsessively, but I mean, like to be fair, I go every Monday that I'm here in town, you know, like it's fun to just go and watch, and then you see your friends get on and then they do really well, and you know, some of them get invited, and it's just a good time. Like the show, I've definitely become a fan of the show, like as I've lived here, you know, but beforehand I didn't really watch it a lot.
Yeah.
And then
That's
Secret Group is a lot of fun too. Like that was really fun to do. Those are good shows.
Yeah, what are the crowds like at those shows? Are they just like a mix of people, or is it a lot of young like college? I haven't seen any college student crowds here.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just like it's very diverse when you look out there, and it's just like everyone's out there and there to laugh and have a good time, and
Yeah,
you know, they're excited. They're comedy fans, so you know, sometimes they're pretty clever and get things don't usually go over their head, you know, so they get my jokes from
from time
the
to
few
time.
times I've been there.
Yeah, you're a guy that's got I'm gonna clip this in because I love this joke. Your 23andMe joke, it'll be right here. Very funny shit.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I like that one.
Have you ever had somebody come after you that is in the extra Y community? And
No, no, not at all. I mean, there's nothing.
you don't want to fuck with some of those guys. Some of those extra Ys are are pretty strong people. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
But I mean, why would they come after me? It's a joke.
it's a pretty offensive joke.
It's a question, actually.
Yeah, I have a similar.
I'm not really joking about it. I'm asking a question just because the audience laughs. You know, does, you know?
No, I trust me. I know it's funny as fuck. That's So is that one of your more viral clips? 'Cause I see you online. I followed you for a good amount of time, and you're definitely somebody that puts out a lot of their comedy, and you because it's good. Like I don't put out clips of my actual jokes yet because I only have a certain amount of jokes. You know, I haven't been doing it that long, so I really just put up crowd work. Is it like a confidence like does it fuck with your like ego and your confidence when you're posting your jokes online and maybe they don't get like views or maybe they do get views and like is I don't
No,
know.
I mean, no, it's just, I, I just post them and let them do their thing and just use hashtags and try and get my stuff out there and they're real quick. And, you know, I've got a couple like decent ones like on TikTok. I mean, I just got TikTok like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
And
So
then Instagram, like I don't know where the algorithm's at anymore. They switched something happened because they switched the algorithm in February, I think. And then yeah, all my views like started going down on that. Like, but I just post it, like get it out there, just show it's fun. It's for fun. And yeah, of course it's nice when you post something and it gets a bunch of views. Like, you're like, oh cool.
yeah,
There's
but
that serotonin, but it's just like it's just because you're not used to it, and
well, you seem like a guy that doesn't have a lot of haters.
oh man, you should read my comment section on TikTok. Full of haters.
Dude, all I get is hate. You know what I mean? Like every time I post something online, I lose close to like 25 followers. And so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe that's just like from where I'm from. Like I was saying this earlier, dude. Like coming here from Boston, it's been a real tough journey. I feel like an immigrant in the city, honestly. Like people can't understand what I'm saying. It's like I'm fucking just crossed the border from Mexico. You know what I mean? Like having a Boston.
It's not quite like that. Come on.
You're saying my life right now isn't similar to somebody who is struggling at the utmost for freedom, independence, and to better their life, Nick?
I mean, okay.
You don't think my journey to become a stand-up comedian in Austin, Texas is similar to somebody with a son, a daughter, and they're in Tijuana, and
The only similarity is you're both going for your dream. That's that's the only similarity there. Like,
yeah,
I mean, yeah, it's just you're brand new. You just got here, right?
I'm right out of the box.
Yeah. So I mean, of course you feel alien, it's different, but just go and have fun and do everything you can and take advantage of all the opportunities that you're given and do well and have a good time.
Yeah. And I feel like you got to focus on the good things. Like me, you, Mason the other night. That was a fun time. Even though I'm not that type of guy to go. We went to a strip club. I'll be honest with the viewers. You guys know I'm all about respecting women on this show. Yeah, right.
I am.
No, we are actually. This is a very pro women podcast. But we went to a strip club and it was my first experience seeing tits and a bunch of ugly men in the same setting all at once. And I sat down, I threw every dollar I had right at this black woman named Destiny. And dude, it was just a good experience. It made me feel
All $7.
It was $7.
All
Yeah.
$7 right there. The $7 we gave you to just go ahead, throw a couple ones. You just threw them all in one.
I know.
You threw them all in one like that.
Well, no, I think I threw two, then I threw three, and then I threw two.
Yeah. Okay. I get you. You just did it quick in a short amount of time.
Yeah, and then I felt really self-conscious, dude. Because you went in there looking like a boss, dude. I'm not gonna front. You had a nice button-down shirt. You had a gold fucking watch on. Nice pair of fucking corduroys, maybe. I can't remember the style.
I had a show that night, so I wore this my little $50 Casio watch, $3 thrift store find button up shirt, this hat,
and
black joggers, and these shoes, and I was just going all dripped up for my show. And then we went and did that other show, and then Mason's like, "We got to pick up my girlfriend." I was just like, "Okay." And then we get there, and you're like, "Oh, I've never been to a strip club," and then I'm like, well, you gotta at least see what they're like once,
Yeah.
just to realize like either you like them or you don't. Like,
and exactly. And I got, like I was saying, back to me being in my fields. I saw you were being approached by women after women. Everybody with a kid that needs food paid for was going up to you. And
yeah, they wouldn't leave me alone. It was just like, no, thank you.
People were trying to get their fucking bills paid with you. And they looked at me.
It looked like I had so much money, and I was just in comparison to like how everybody else was dressed there, like, or not in comparison. Those people were looking nice and stuff like that, but compared to, we had two different styles that night. We basically have the same haircut and look the same. I just have a mustache,
which is arguably a lot worse, a lot more. So what I was going through, people, I felt like I was really being ostracized at a strip club for being poor. I was poor. I had no money in my pocket.
Yeah, so was I.
But do I want to come off as a guy that's poor?
I mean, just dress better, I guess. You just take advantage of that nice head of hair you have. Do it up. Just fucking
Thanks.
t-shirts and sweatpants. We're in don't exactly exuberant. Uh, that's not even the right word. I'm stoned. Thank you.
Do you know I honestly thought about going back last night in a better outfit?
Yeah.
I needed a win badly, dude. I'm in a city. I got nothing going on. I'm trying to make a name for myself. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like everybody, when they first see me, first introduction, they're like, "Whoa, is that Dave Chappelle?" And they're like, "No, that's Mike Linehan." But pretty similar act, if you're gonna be honest. But yeah, it's a struggle, dude. And everybody is from out of town here, and everybody's got their own lane. Either you're the cool guy at the strip club, which I'm not, or you're the cool guy at the comedy club, which I'm not, dude. Or I don't know what else lanes are there down here?
I don't know. All I've been to since I moved here is like comedy stuff. I haven't even explored like the city like a bunch. Like I went out to like the Greenbelt out here, which is a cool place to go hang out. By some like waterfalls and stuff. That was really fun. Just like last week, I wasn't even like, and I've been here since November, so almost like 5 months now.
Yeah, I'm thinking about renting a kayak soon. If you're down for that.
Or in a kayak? I don't know. Maybe we'll see.
Yeah, I got nothing going on. I'm thinking about just renting a kayak and floating down the river and not coming back.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that. You can leave, but you can move by kayak.
That's some.
I'll stay here.
Honestly, that would go back to some roots. You ever like go out and like, are there Native American like places around here?
I have no idea. I don't know the geography around here.
You're not native? You don't have any native blood?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, I'm confused then. So
What you think I'm Native American?
You kind of got a native vibe.
A native vibe.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I've never been told that before.
Yeah, I mean, down here, there's got to be a lot of bad history. And you know what the first thing somebody told me yesterday when I was working that football game with Enrique and all those other single women? I was like, "What's cool around here?" And they go, "Oh, have you heard of the Bell Tower shooting?"
Oh yeah, I've heard of that.
Everything in this city is terrible, man. It's got a bad history, and it reminds me like there's no Native American like reservation. I bet that history is pretty fucking bad out here, dude.
Dude, it was bad everywhere.
Yeah.
It was bad everywhere, dude.
I'm sorry for your loss, bro.
I have no idea what to say to that. It's not my loss. I mean, that's I'm not Native American, I don't believe. I don't know. I've never done like the ancestry or 23andMe.
But you joke about it?
So what do you joke about? It's a fair question.
Yeah, it'll be a link in the bio. I'm trying my hand at your style of comedy.
What do you mean my style?
Yeah. So the Olympics came and went.
Yeah, every 4 years or 2 years.
Yeah, you could set your clock to it. So you get tats. Have you gotten a tattoo here?
I have not gotten a tattoo here. These are all done back home in California.
Any of them hold anything near and deep to you?
No, they're all meaningless.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's actually like more badass than like, so if somebody is like explaining like their tattoo to me, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But then if somebody, it's the same thing with women, dude.
What?
If a girl is like approaching me, I'm like, all right, like it's cool. But if a girl really isn't into me and like she like is like, I won't give this guy the time or day, that's what attracts me. You know what I mean? It's like you want what you can't have.
Yeah, classic.
And like, I don't know what I'm saying about this joke about meaning, but like there's a lot of tattoos out there that are meaningless. Mason Smith has a pretty good joke about them, actually. Actually, his joke's pretty bad. A lot of anti-Semitic shit going on down here. I'm jumping around.
Jumping around. Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean,
You Jewish?
I'm not Jewish. No,
Huh.
I'm German and Italian.
We shouldn't be sitting together.
Why?
I
Are you Japanese? Is this? Are you the most evil duo of all time?
People probably do think I'm Japanese down here. My accent is like it's not even like a Boston accent. I'm convinced I just have a speech impediment
Okay.
and I've never been diagnosed with it. Maybe it's onset. Like, can you grow speech impediments
I don't
over
know. Did you
here?
ever get hit in the head really hard?
Yeah, recently I dropped the board off.
Maybe that's just it.
Yeah, I got punched in the face the other day. Can you tell right here?
Yeah. No, not really.
Yeah, that's I actually had to get out of Boston. Too
Yeah.
many people have been trying to fuck me up.
Why? What are you doing?
I,
Am I gonna get hate mail for being on this from Bostonians?
No, a lot of you're not gonna get any work in Boston, but yeah, you're not gonna be able to work in the comedy clubs ever. But
What did you do?
no. It's not that bad. People just are really aggressive towards me because like I'm a guy that had like a bunch of success and like I had no success for a long time. Everybody was convinced I was bad, and then I started proving people wrong, and then they weren't like trying to be my friend after I proved them wrong. They were like, "We hate you now." You know what I mean?
Just drama in the scene.
Yeah. Like, and then I started running a show, and it's a lot of bullshit.
Yeah, but why would you give a fuck?
I don't. I'm starting not to. I'm in a new scene now. Now I have to start my own drama here.
Yeah, it's just I'm cool. I mean, this is the coolest part about Austin scene is that it's really inclusive. You just got to get out there and you just start
You just have
doing
to
the
meet
thing.
people. Like even
Yeah,
this,
you just
even
meet people. Everyone here is super nice, like inclusive, like everyone treats like it's.
even
I've
that.
never been like. It's nice to be in a place where it's just like there's no beef really, like within like the scene that we're in.
It's not competition. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah,
It's
everyone's been real supportive and like is happy or congratulate you and is happy for like what you're doing and and help each other out and reposting each other's clips and it's real nice.
yeah, yeah. That's beautiful. Um, yeah. So I had to flee Boston. I'm under a lot of persecution right now. It's tough being handsome, white, successful, young in a business like comedy. And yeah, I'm
I
glad
wouldn't know.
you wouldn't. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You might. Who knows, dude? Anybody can anybody can feel successful in this
What
game.
building did you burn down in Boston? Why you had to flee?
Oh,
What
dude.
criminal activity? There you go.
Do you? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm honestly right now. I have no like impending trials, court dates. Like this is the first time in years. My record is like I have nothing coming up, nothing I have to be scared of, nothing in the future that I have to need a lawyer for. And like you don't know me, Nick.
I don't at all. This is our first conversation, really.
Yeah, besides the strip club and me being jealous of you for people that are at the lowest of their lows wanting you to use you. But they
They
didn't
just
want
wanted money. That's all.
I know.
It's just
But
like
why don't they want my money, Nick?
maybe because they just saw you throw $7 down and then nothing and then walk away.
Yeah, you're right.
If those were hundreds, that would have been a different story.
Well, dude, if you were gonna go to imagine how low you have to be in life to go to the ATM, type your PIN in, get $600 out, go to an ATM, go to a strip club, and pay to get a blowjob.
I'd be sad.
It'd be pretty sad. I mean, now that I'm thinking about it in my head, could be pretty cool.
A lot of people, I guess, do that.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna.
You shouldn't. You just got laid last night.
I know.
Yeah, that's what you said earlier. So
I did. I did. I didn't use a condom.
didn't
use a condom.
And
And could be a looming problem. But this chick has a nice ass apartment. So worst comes to worst, maybe I can move in there when my Airbnb's up. I get her pregnant.
Yeah, you could. Interesting.
Best way to get an apartment in Austin. No, she's actually an apartment locator for people. That's kind of how I met her.
Oh, okay.
And she's trying to help me find an apartment, and hopefully she doesn't get pregnant.
Yeah, I mean, you barely know her.
I don't know her. I don't
You
know
don't
any.
know her at all.
I don't know anybody, and that's a common occurrence in my life. Like being so I'm an outsider because like people are like, wow, like intimidated by me. You know what I mean? Like they're like, dude, like this guy's got it all. He's got credit card debt. He's got family that doesn't love him anymore. He's got no car, no license. He's got it all.
Yeah, sounds like it.
Just tough. And I'm just here. I'm Eddie Murphy at what's a good stage of Eddie Murphy? I'm Eddie Murphy anytime before he got caught with a transgender woman.
Wow. That's quite the comparison.
Pretty cool Eddie Murphy to be.
He's Eddie Murphy. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah. Who's your favorite like comedian from like the 90s, like that era? Or like early 2000s, like Martin Lawrence. Are you like a fan of like any of like
I mean, I was a big fan. Like my dad's showed me Pryor, like Carland, like Sam Kinison, Jeff Foxworthy. They showed me all those like growing up, like so I really like those. I like Bill Hicks. I think or like that. I really like Daniel Tosh and Dane Cook from those eras, like the 2000s, and then
when Daniel Tosh's show was humming on Comedy Central, like I was in the prime of my. So when I was in 6th grade, me and all my buddies, we would every night we would watch whatever shows on Comedy Central. Then we would come in early to school, like 35 minutes early, just to reenact like whatever sketch was on like Key and Peele that night, or like or like to talk about like what Tosh like roasted like his web redemption like guy that whatever that was that week. Like we grew up all on Comedy Central, and now dude, if you're watching Comedy Central and you're a fan of comedy, you should be there's a certain place on 6th Street, I think it's called the Ritz. You should be living in front of there with all the other scum. Joe Rogan's Club is just a bunch of homeless people pissing on themselves.
Yeah, but it won't be
soon. Once I get in there.
I'm just saying, like that place is gonna be nice.
No, it's gonna be probably nice. The coolest place ever.
It'll be a neat club.
Yeah, it's gonna be like the what do they call that place in the Middle East where people all travel from all over the country? Falafel King.
Falafel King?
Yeah, you ever been to one of those stores?
No.
They're fucking great.
I've never even heard of them.
Yeah, it's they got like shawarma and stuff.
Oh, nice.
But it's like a religious holiday. All of Muslims, they go to this one place, like the Shawarma King. And fuck, I gotta cut this out. This wasn't that funny. And this is very do you know what I'm talking about? Like Mecca.
Like I know the Mecca, yeah.
Yeah, fuck. That's a bad joke.
Running bits. Okay.
I was trying to.
Running bits, I see. Okay. No wonder people didn't like you in Boston. Kidding.
Oh, no. People actually do love me. See, I'm very much like.
What was the reason the guy was punched you?
Oh, that was my older brother.
Oh.
No, my older brother is like very angry at me and like his life because he his whole life was playing like college football. Like, fuck, he's gonna kick my ass for like talking. His whole life was like being like a college football player. Like he was a good college football player. Played D3 though. Like, and he played 5 years. Like, really, his head fucked up. He fucking took my grandfather to the bank for a lot of cash, pay for his college, and my grandfather couldn't pay for mine because of it, actually. And yeah, it's a fucked up situation.
What's your brother's name?
Joe. He's kind of
Fuck you, Joe.
yeah, and he's mad. He's just mad at me because I'm chasing my dreams, and like he was just for the whole week before I left, he was like, "I'm gonna fuck you up before you go to Texas. You're gonna go to Texas with no teeth." And I was like trying to avoid him the whole time, and he got me.
That's wild.
Yeah, dude, it's not cool being from Boston. You feel like an illegal immigrant sometimes.
Being from Boston, yeah. I mean, I don't know. This place kind of feels like from where I'm from in California, like almost identically. Like there's just a city around us now. Like other than that, I feel like I'm at home here.
Yeah. Well, you also are used to like this area of the country. Like
this is the first time I ever lived in this area of the country. I'm from California.
But would you not say that it's very similar climates in like just like
No, it's humid here. We got dry heat out there.
it's humid here?
It's humid, yeah.
You'd say this is humid?
It's getting there. This is the first time I've ever had humidity.
Really? Oh wow.
Mm-hmm.
So you've never been to Florida?
No.
I gotta give you this sheet of like all the bookers from the country. I got you. But
Oh,
yeah.
that'd be neat. What am I supposed to do with that? Just put them on a vision board. They're gonna call me.
You just hit up every single one of them until one of them gets back to you. It's the only way I've gotten any shows out of state. But yeah, so you've never been to Florida. Have you ever been to Colorado?
No. Just the airport.
Yeah, that's a cool airport. They got a lot of conspiracies around that.
Yeah, I heard there's a bunch of it's just a wild one with all these weird paintings and stuff.
Yeah. I'm not a big conspiracy guy. I like making up conspiracies
and
then just throwing it out there. Like I'll be
like, what? Give me one.
I told somebody, my roommate in college, that McDonald's was putting roofies in their milkshakes. And he believed it. He was big into drugs. He actually got me hooked on drugs. Shout out Cam. What's up, dude? Yeah,
Cam, what a bad influence you are.
Yeah, he was a cool kid. He had a friend that would always come over to our dorm, and he had IBS, and he was fat, and he would always carry around a fucking pizza box, pepperoni, never offer a slice, and fart all over my dorm.
Sounds like a great guy.
Yeah. Fuck you, Cam. We're just bringing up bad people. A lot of bad people on the East Coast. You don't run into a lot of bad people down here unless they're from the East Coast.
Do you like how I blew the smoke in our audience's face?
Yeah, it's kind of a dick move. Yeah, we're kind of just. Who else? Do you have anybody to say fuck you to? Do you hate anybody right now?
No, I like everybody.
Does anybody hate you? Oh, well, no. Who is like the meanest to you on TikTok?
Oh, I don't know. They're just there. They just say stupid shit, like not funny and all that stuff. And I'm like, oh, whatever.
But if they had to go out of their way to say not funny, that means they watched the entire video and like they're the reason why it's getting more views. And the comments help your videos. Am I right or wrong?
I imagine, but this one guy said I need to work on my writing, but he spelled writing wrong. So I replied to that one.
I saw that on your story.
You know, if you're gonna come at me, come correct, but I don't know. So every once in a while I might just go look through them, but it's like I don't look through them when they come up. It's a lot of fun stuff on there. I'm good right now. I'm already just ripped. I feel like I'm very dull on this.
Yeah,
but this is how I am normally. I just talk, and this is me.
Well, usually the episodes start off a little bit slow. We get jazzed up a little bit as we go. Yeah, usually I'm trying to work in some funny stuff to get the audience and in the guest into the show, but looks like I failed today.
See right up my crotch.
Yeah.
What's up?
So what's up with that? What's up with that like honeycomb pattern on your leg? Is that just like so?
Oh, I like bees.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I like bees a lot. So
you ever consider keeping them?
Keeping bees? No. I mean, I've like definitely seen it and been like, that's cool.
Well,
Get some
dude,
free honey and stuff,
you
but
have the look of a guy that goes to a farm stand and tries to sell off his homemade honey, and you probably make candles with the extra wax that you get. You got something, maybe some lotion ointment going on.
this looks says I'm a beekeeper.
No, it says you're trying to make money off of bees. You're trying to extort bees. That's what your look is.
Extorting bees, keeping them safe and giving them housing, affordable housing for
Yeah,
bees.
that's what
I'm
the
about.
government said. What the god? That's good, dude. Fuck, man. Oppression at its best.
But that's the best honey. It's when you get it from those guys at the farmers market for sure. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's the best.
Oh, it is. It is. You ever like make like homemade candy or anything?
No, I don't do. No, I just cook food.
Really?
Yeah.
What's like a dish that you can make?
I like breakfast. I like making breakfast tacos for breakfast, and then I just eat like
Oh, so you
chicken
can
and
scramble a
vegetables.
fucking egg, dude.
Yeah, but I can make a good breakfast taco. Yeah, it's delicious.
I used to work at a
Can make good pasta. I could cook like if I needed to, you know.
Yeah.
But I basically just eat the same thing every day almost.
Tacos?
Tacos and chicken breasts and vegetables
Yeah.
and pasta. Those are my three meals that I just eat all the time.
So you're fuck, give me a derogatory term for Italian.
There aren't any. I don't know what you worried
I'm just trying to insult you real quick.
You're gonna
for
get
a question about Italians.
Are you worried you'll get canceled if you call me a Dago or a WAP
Oh,
or
wow.
a Guinea?
Yeah. No, but I don't know what the most offensive one is.
Or a kraut. Is that
kraut? No, that's a
that's
German.
German
That's
one.
a German.
Yeah, but I am German, so you
But
could
no,
that's another
so
one you could use.
a kraut. I'm pretty sure that was pre-Nazi. That krauts weren't that bad of people. I'm pretty sure those were like the pointed-headed fucking World War I guys.
Oh well, yeah, I don't know. No one ever calls me anything other than like a cracker or a honky.
Which is, dude. I mean, being called a cracker is not that offensive. We got to come up with something good for whites, you know?
We do have that. It's honky. It's hilarious.
Is it that good though? Like, is it something that will really make a room go, oh?
Yeah, said in the right context. Shut up, honky.
Oh, yeah, true. Man, I want to go say something racist later in front of a crowd of people.
Shouldn't do it.
I shouldn't, but
I'm not endorsing this.
I want to, man. So we're coming down to the final stretch of the show. We got 20 minutes left. You got any questions for me?
You said you're from Boston.
Yeah.
Um,
Actually, I'm from a suburb. Do you want to know like some actual like history about where I'm from?
About Boston? I know about the Tea Party.
Well, no, I'm a fan of some more off the track. I'll tell you about my high school football coach that's in civil battles right now with the state over BLM.
Okay.
Like that's the history I know. So this guy,
I like how you said, Nick, do you want to ask me some questions? Let me tell you a story.
Yeah, sorry. Ask me a question first.
Okay, let's see.
And then I'll tell you a story.
What's your favorite color?
Dude, it's been purple for like a few months now. But like I don't want people to know it's purple.
They already do.
Yeah, exactly.
They already do.
I'm a head case, you know.
Unless you bleep it out. It's beep.
Yeah, I'll actually bleep it out. What's yours? Is it black? What you got some color in here?
Yeah, no, I like green.
Green's a cool color.
I like orange, and I also like maroon, like purple. I like that shade of it.
Yeah, I like
or burgundy.
Yeah,
I like those colors.
That's a real old school. Like you got the mustache for like a burgundy, like Camaro, like a beer.
I have a burgundy 65 Volkswagen Bug.
Really?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's back home in California at my house.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So are you like working on it, or is it just like sitting in your garage?
It's
And
just
never
sitting there
gonna...
collecting dust.
Yeah.
It runs. It's badass.
Oh,
It
really?
does
It
everything.
runs?
Yeah. It's all done up. Like it's just
Dude, bring it, ship it down. That'd
no.
be great for down there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't rust.
Yeah. I think my dad's gonna go pick it up and then just redo the whole thing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because it's actually his. He gave it
Yeah,
to me, but it just
it's one of those like
I insure it.
you
All
can
right.
grab the keys, basically.
No, like it's mine. Like yeah, he doesn't have enough room for it. So he's like, I think you need to drive this because it needs to be driven, So it was his old daily driver, and then it was my daily driver.
That's sick.
And then I had the little truck, and I brought the truck and left the Volkswagen. And
Yeah, the truck's nice because you can fit mad shit in there.
yeah,
You can move in the
I
truck.
used to have buses. I wish I still did for this like trip. If I would have moved out here, if I would have had my bus, I probably would just set it up to live out of it.
Start a GoFundMe. Mad people donate to people's like buses, like renovations.
Yeah, but they already have their bus. They're not gonna be like, oh, just buy this guy a Volkswagen bus.
Yeah, true. Yeah, nobody's gonna go get you. Yeah, you have to have it. But I mean, look on Craigslist. I guarantee you could find something cool out here. There's mad shit. Like, and just people have like mad cars and like pile up like a lot of like. Have you ever watched the show American Pickers? It's about two homosexual men traveling the country looking for rare collectible items.
I've seen the show.
Yeah, and and so I was thinking I might get into something like that because I just sold everything I had back home. I just sold like I had a vintage scooter that I was working on. I'm working on selling my canoe back home. I sold the fish tank.
Why don't you just ship the canoe down here so you can go canoeing?
It's a little, I can get a canoe for like 200, $300.
How much would it be to ship it?
Probably like $500.
We'll see which one's cheaper and do that one.
True. Yeah, maybe I should bring it down.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Fuck. I should have brought the scooter too.
I mean, we're in an Airbnb right now. Maybe get a place and then bring it down.
Yeah.
I'm sure they would be pissed if you were trying to fix your scooter inside.
Yeah,
changing the oil.
Yeah, work on a piece of shit scooter that makes so much noise. Like, have you ever seen like those guys riding around on the scooters around here?
Like, yeah. Are you talking about the bird scooters?
No, like I'm talking
like
about
Vespas.
I'm talking like a shitty version of a Vespa.
Okay.
Like the ones that are like, that's like kind of what I'll show you a picture of it.
Okay.
I sold it for $500. I got swindled down, dude. I had about $600 in this thing, just in parts and like love and craft.
Yeah.
And so I got worked over on the sale. Oh, this is that chick's not that hot. Oh, to look back at it, I shouldn't have drank last night.
Beer goggles.
This is it. It was a work in progress.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was just like, do you know Mark Norman?
No, who's that?
You've never heard of him?
Mm-mm.
He's this right-wing politician. He works for Fox News. He's gay, and he just goes around the country, sets up. He's like, hey, I'm gay, and he's a cool guy.
That's how he dresses the nation.
Yeah. He goes does like speaking tours and shit. He's a good guy. But he has like kind of like a little motor. He actually has a sick fucking BMW that he just got. I'll show it to you. If you're a fan of like old vintage stuff, are you?
I mean, I enjoy them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I do like the vintage stuff, but
yeah, it's a cool look. A lot of people are just like complete douchebags about it. Like some people go over the top with like being like vintage and like they only wear like old clothes and stuff, but like that's the car.
Oh yeah, I saw that picture.
Isn't that dope?
Yeah,
it's a nice ride. I'll show you his scooter too.
I mean, I've probably seen it. I just don't know what it looks like off the top of my head because I do follow him. And
of course, everybody follow. If you're a young comic, that's what I was trying to make mine look like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
He's put a lot of money in the his. Mason just hit me up. Oh, Rogan's performing tonight. You want to go?
Sure.
All right, cool.
What
up?
Shall we wrap up then?
Yeah.
Or
Well, no, we have to do 15 more minutes.
oh, okay. That was only 5. Let's see. What's your favorite cartoon?
Oh man. So I used to get freaked out by Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because that was like kind of like a late night on Cartoon Network. Like that was like a later show that would come on. That was freaky. I was a big Hey Arnold guy.
Okay. Yeah. I like Terranol too.
I really like SpongeBob. I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob. My mom said it wasn't good for me. It made me a little bit too like spastic when I was a kid.
Oh wow, it just hyped you up so bad. It hyped every kid up. SpongeBob got that was great.
It's one of the best shows ever. And like now, like when you look back, there's like a lot of like hidden messages in like a lot of kids shows.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Mine was like Rocco's Modern Life.
oh really?
And I watched like it as an adult. Pretty good.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, I watched this as a child. All right. This is cool. Like, yeah, like I get this. Shout out Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah, if you're listening, Rocco.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. And I was a big fan of Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Were you a fan?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was art to me as a kid. I love like Family Guy, South Park. South Park was like pretty instrumental in like my what like gave me my sense of humor, I feel like, because like they incorporated a lot of like making fun of Jews. Like I could like relate. I felt like Kyle in some ways, and then like it kind of like showed me like you gotta like kind of fight back. Like you can't like just put up with a bunch of bullshit all the time.
Gotcha. So are you is your mother or father Jewish?
My mom.
Oh, so you're a real Jew.
Yeah, I had a bar mitzvah in
Nice.
Israel.
I just learned that was a thing. My friend Nat was actually telling me about it.
Yeah, so Nat's
like-
dad is Jewish, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Nat's, dude, I'll accept him in the club.
Yeah.
Nat's a Jew. If you're funny, yeah, we'll consider you one.
Oh, so I'm definitely
You're a
one.
Jew, yeah.
Oh, cool.
Dude, I thought
Good
you were
old Mensch
Jewish.
over here, you know.
Yeah, mensch by mensch, we're gonna build this city.
Built this city. We built this city on turning people Jewish. So I'm in. Do I get a bar mitzvah?
Yeah, dude, we should actually have like a big Seder and like everybody just is Jewish for a day in this whole comedy community.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm just, I mean, I'm already circumcised. So we're
You're
good on
halfway
that.
there.
We're good on that one.
Halfway there. I actually was circumcised, non-circumcised. I got a foreskin replacement, then another circumcision, and then a foreskin replacement, and then another circumcision. Just a tough life, man. It's what Jews got to go through.
That sounds incredibly painful.
Yeah, it's silly.
Silly goose. All right, let's see. Next question.
I like that we built this city.
Ooh, yeah, it was good.
That's a good riff.
Good riff.
Riffing
it. Just riffing it.
Let me ask you a question. What age did you like think you could like be funny and like make other people laugh, like kind of control it, and like did it like give you like more confidence as a kid, like and like kind of like help me get chicks? Like I don't know, like I got a hand job at 14. Maybe it was because I was funny. I don't know.
Cool. I don't know. I mean, I didn't start comedy till like it was like 27.
Nice.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, so either 26 or 27. So, but I mean, always like laughing. And my parent, like I moved around like throughout my school career, like every 4 years, like on clockwork. So it's like always had to be, I was always the new kid.
Yeah.
And just coming in and hanging out with people and, you know, making people laugh was like the easiest way to like make friends. And I mean, that's about it. When I was younger, I used to like go to public school or I just go to public school. And then my cousins went to like nicer school. Like
Cousins were rich.
They're well off, I guess, you know, but I know
Pool in the back.
I know this. I don't know, maybe. They lived down in LA and we lived in Fresno.
Oh,
so I
so
was like
you
I only
never
saw
even
I only saw
visited.
them on I only saw them on like because our whole family except them like live in Fresno. So they would always, we just see them at all the family functions. I just, as a kid, I would get in trouble for telling them like the jokes I heard at private school. Like, and because like I'd remember I would go and I'd tell them jokes. Oh, you want this joke I heard, and tell them. And then like 2 weeks later, like they would repeat it and then and their parents would hear it or something. And then my dad would be like,
Yeah,
did
and
you
then
tell your
you weren't
cousins this
allowed to
joke?
go.
And I was just like, yeah.
Yeah, and then you weren't allowed to. I had a lot of shit like that happen to me too. Like you weren't allowed to like hang out with people. They're like, oh, this kid told my son that. I don't know. I got mixed up in a lot of weird shit. I caught when I was in high school. I don't. This is getting off topic, but I just remind me when I was in high school. I caught one of my athletic directors getting a blowjob from my guidance counselor, and that was like a pivotal moment in like knowing like I can spin shit in a funny way. Like, because I was telling that story to everybody. Because the guidance counselor and the fucking athletic director, they both were like bringing me in for like secret meetings, like intimidating me. Like if you tell, because they both were going through bad divorces, and like it was fucked up. And like they were like, if you tell anybody this story, we're gonna get you in a lot of trouble. And the first thing I did, told everybody.
That's hilarious.
I know, and I was like, dude, that was
Do you
probably
talk about that on stage?
not. I want to like make that one of my better jokes. That was like kind of like the first joke I like went around telling people. Like I was like, yo,
How old were you when this happened?
I was 17.
Okay. Nice.
So I asked you a question and then I answered it with like a cooler response.
Yeah, neat.
I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. All right.
Just stare off at the people. I'm pretty stoned.
I am too. You want to wrap up?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right. 1, 2, 3. We built this city on turning Jewish. Bye.